Right now, we're at the heart of our school, the Learn House. So tell me, what's a normal day like for Learn Years 5 and 6?
So in the morning we have a short welcome. Then we have classes in Learn House 2 and in Learn House 4. And then we have clubs.
There's water club, there's meditation club, just to name a few.
In the back, there's the sign language club. Do you want to take us there?
So I'm not in the sign language club, but I'm really curious.
Statt normalen Klassenräumen haben wir große Lernhäuser und Lernateliers, die eine ganze Menge an Möglichkeiten eröffnen, den Kindern und Jugendlichen das beizubringen, was sie für die Zukunft brauchen.
They also have times when they really discuss any issues that are happening at school, and they have a chance in the Learning Family Council to solve those problems on their own with some guidance from the adults.
One of the most special parts about our school is that we have learning families. What do you remember about your Learn Family time?
I remember my Learn family was very supportive with everything from schoolwork to my personal issues.
Let's have a look at Daniel and Diana's Learn family.
The main elements of a learning family is really understanding and having empathy for everyone in the group. We have such a huge, diverse population here.
But they know that in our school, that they are never alone. They never have to be alone.
One of the special things about Freie Schule Anne-Sophie Berlin is the music education in primary school. Every student learns how to play an instrument. Diana, what do you play?
So I started to play clarinet this year. Mr. Z taught me to play the clarinet, and he can take more than 50 learning partners and turn them into one band.
At the Freie Schule Anne-Sophie, we have what's called a dual immersion program. That means that the children have instruction for 50% of the time in German and for 50% of the time in English.
Coming from grades 5 and 6, in the 7th and 8th grade, the natural sciences are taught in English, while the social studies aspects are taught in German. And the language subjects, for instance, German and English, will then be concept-based, so that it encompasses all the language needs of the Learn partner.
So grade 5 and 6 are an important year for our learning partners. Most of them want to stay, so we do our very best to prepare them for the university stream high school here, and I would say about 85 to 90% are able to stay at the gymnasium.
Once you graduate from primary school, then you can enter secondary school.
The best part is the learning studio. Let's check it out.
Also im Lernatelier hat jeder Lernpartner seinen eigenen Arbeitsplatz und in den Phasen, in denen kein Unterricht stattfindet, kann jeder dort von morgens bis abends dann auch selbstständig arbeiten. Das heißt, in diesem Lernatelier sind auch immer Lernbegleiter, die dann helfen können.
Hey, Mr. Anderson, I heard we will get our own desk and our own iPad in Learn Year 7.
Yeah, that's true. Unlike in primary school, in the secondary school, you get your own workplace that you can decorate in any way you want. And you also get your own iPad that you can save your projects on so that you can take them with you and work on them later.
They need to know how to use this software to help them progress further in their fields. And it is essential that children understand and learn how to use a computer properly. And in the later years, there's a bigger emphasis on responsible use of media. So what is a responsible person on social media? What does that mean? These kinds of things are really important for kids to know these days.
In 2 years, I will be in Learn Year 7. Then we're going to have physics class.
Für mich als Lernbegleiterin ist der tollste Moment, wenn ich sehe, dass Verbindungen hergestellt werden, dass Verständnis entsteht, dass die verschiedenen Themen plötzlich Sinn machen. Und wenn ich diese Aha-Effekte sehe, es ist tatsächlich an den Gesichtern abzulesen, das sind für mich faszinierende Momente.
Diana, this was your first time in a physics class. Do you think you're now ready for 7th grade?
Honestly, I did not really understand what they were doing, but I'm looking forward to experimenting.
The most important message to the learning partners that I work with is that they need to find the joy in learning.
And I think that goes to the core of why people come here and also why they stay. People are proud of this school, and I think they have a right to be.